BAYAN is a national multi-sectoral alliance fighting for national and social liberation in the Philippines. It has been at the forefront of the campaign for an independent foreign policy, the defense of national sovereignty and patrimony against foreign domination and intrusions, and the removal of all foreign troops in the country. BAYAN has also forged unity with anti-imperialist forces in the Asia-Pacific and globally in opposition to wars of intervention and aggression and all forms of neo-colonial domination by the advanced capitalist powers. BAYAN challenges the incoming Marcos II administration to reveal its program and policies to address the dire socio-economic situation of the people, especially post-pandemic, and as a result of a failed neoliberal paradigm imposed by the World Trade Organization, the IMF, World Bank, and other multilateral institutions, and lobbied by various monopoly capitalist interests and agents. This has placed the Philippines in a most unfavorable situation, as shown by the effects of the war in Ukraine on skyrocketing oil prices and runaway inflation. BAYAN puts the Marcos II administration on notice that the previous Duterte administration's duplicitous rhetoric about forging an independent foreign policy has already been exposed as empty bombast. Duterte has pursued a blatantly pro-China policy, but has maintained all the lopsided military agreements with the US despite earlier threats about the revocation of the Visiting Forces Agreement. And his economic managers have not deviated from the neoliberal policies of liberalization, deregulation, and privatization favored by the US and China. Moreover, the tyrannical regime of Duterte has implemented a bloody counterinsurgency war patterned after the US counterinsurgency playbook that has left a trail of gross and grievous human rights violations and entrenched impunity for these crimes against the people in a bid to maintain US support for his regime. Shall we expect then the same fascist policies tantamount to state terror against critics, dissenters, and opposition to his regime, and an antagonistic policy against peace negotiations? Shall we expect a phlegmatic, if not traitorous, stance on the West Philippine Sea and other critical issues vis-a-vis China investments and loans to the country? Shall we expect more of the dovetailing, if not kowtowing, of foreign policy to that of the US, other Western imperialist powers, and their regional allies? Thus, BAYAN and its allied mass organizations vow to stand firm in its anti-imperialist position and to continuously challenge and oppose pro-imperialist policies of the Marcos II administration detrimental to our people's rights and welfare.